Hey guys, we got some sad news. Austin is leaving home free. The video came up about a week ago. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, y'all, here we are.
Here we are.
I'm like so far behind what's happening. I'm like 9 years behind.
It's a brand new day. It's a day that, a younger me would have never expected to see or find, but
Yeah, what the hell? Why?
we grow, we change, we find where,
Listen,
where
there's a
the
cat here.
universe, where
There's a cat here. There's a dog here. I'm guessing this is his wife.
God wants us to be, and where we're meant to be. And for
Okay.
me, that is home.
Free.
Building a family with this beautiful woman. So, yes, I am leaving home free. There are so many comments, so many questions. We're going to do our best to address all of those. We're going to be going live in just a couple days. Check out all of our socials for that so we can really dig into this a bit more.
Yeah, and answer all the questions that you guys, I'm sure, have.
Absolutely.
But we also wanted to come here and just kind of let you hear it from him
Yeah.
slash
Straight
us,
from us.
because I'm here for moral support.
I want to say first off that everything is wonderful. Everything is the best it's ever been in my life, and I'm so grateful. My heart is so full. I'm so fulfilled on a daily basis.
So it sounds more like, family life instead of, having something gone wrong, one of the band members,
I've learned so much about myself over the last 3, 4,
right?
5 years, uh, and I have discovered something that I never thought I would want, which is to be home. I never knew what home was as a grown man.
To be free, I'm home free.
We traveled so much and
Yeah.
so often,
Maybe
and
that's also what
and
it
then we got
is.
a preview, a little peek of home life during
I think that's what it
COVID.
is. Always being on the road, you finally settle down. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like, it's like running and you sit down, and once you sit down, you don't feel like getting back up to run again.
And it showed me so much. And getting back on the road was so much fun. And I'll always love shows. I'll always be in Home Free in my heart. Home Free and I are not done working together.
That's good.
I'm not done with acapella.
That's good.
All of that stuff is
So
such a
maybe
part of
we'll
who
make
I
some like special appearances in the future. Maybe like, I don't know.
am. The band, my brothers. I love these guys so much. And what's amazing is that they love me too. And we want what's best for all of us. And they know that this is what's best for me. And having their support through this process is something that gives my heart wings. It makes me feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Internally, within the Home Free band and the entire organization, all I've received about this whole growing moment has been positive support and love.
That's good. That's good to hear.
And I'm so
It's nice
grateful
to hear.
for that because we've been talking about this for a long time. This is not something that happened all at once. I didn't wake up last week and go, I want to leave Home Free. That's not how this works.
It was sitting on his mind for a while, eh?
This is something that I've been working through in my heart with my therapist, with
Oh,
my spiritual and intellectual advisors.
really? Okay, so maybe like him being on the road constantly wasn't doing him good, right?
For a long time, going, oh, what am I actually searching for? What is it that I want? And I guess, right? What is the biggest reason for this moment? I want to have a family,
I knew he
and
was
I
gonna
want to
say
be
that. He wants to have
home
kids or something.
with my family, and
Does he have kids?
and not have to change my life around when that moment comes. Good Lord willing, right? Knock on wood. You know that we get to choose that moment. Um, I want to be home, and I want to figure out how to have a livelihood.
Find yourself somebody that looks at you that looks at you the same way Austin's girlfriend looks at him.
Just being at home, and that's not in the
Seems to
home
be
free,
captivated.
realm of how it
She
operates at
seems to be feeling what he's saying.
this point. It's been an incredible run
So it's
for
now it's
me.
a
The band is still going to keep going, still going to keep touring.
I'm
I'm
sure it's a
really
decision they
excited
put
about the
together.
process of trying to find somebody, that can replace me. Yeah, and
Okay.
it's not a replacement. It's a new thing, right? They're not
Right.
going to try and do what I did. That'd be
Right.
dumb, right?
And it
Like,
wouldn't be the first
that's
time for home free, right? What you guys are telling me?
not how this works. It's home free is changing and growing, and if you know anything about me, one of my favorite things in the world is change.
Yeah.
I love it. I thrive on it.
I do not. I am not. But I will say too, I think I would be lying if I said that I wasn't
Are they married? I have no idea.
shocked and concerned
I don't
and
see a ring. I mean, is
a
that a
little
ring?
scared when you first kind of started
Yeah,
talking
maybe it
about
is.
this
Yeah,
with me.
maybe it is.
And
I mean, I would agree. I felt
Yeah,
the
I
same
guess
way.
so.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
was-
am I really feeling this way?
there was a lot of conversations, but I do vividly remember the moment that I went, I get it. Okay, I get it. And it was when you became just so, just deeply emotional, talking about how excited you were to have a Christmas. Because it's been more than a decade that, you guys do Christmas tours every year.
And they're awesome. The carols are
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
I
much
get it.
fun.
But
Bringing
your
so much
Christmas
life and love
season
to everyone.
is running in on Christmas Eve and sometimes running out the day after Christmas and then continuing to tour through.
Sure.
But seeing how emotional you got talking about being able to put up lights and decorate the tree and go drive around and see all the
Yeah, I just want to
drive
be
through
home.
light things that they do here in Nashville.
Yeah,
I want to be
get it.
home at Christmas.
I
Like,
get
I,
it. It goes all work, work, work. You don't really get to enjoy your life, your family. And once you get a taste of that,
I
That
almost
was-
cry thinking about it. But I'm gonna keep it together for you guys.
That was the moment that I was like, okay.
yeah,
I
it's
get it,
true.
this makes
He's
sense.
he's like
And
forcing himself not to
regardless of
get
how
emotional.
we felt when we first started talking about it, I told you from then, and I truly and genuinely mean it, I will follow you till the ends of the earth.
Damn.
Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. I
Wow.
love you.
Again, get yourself somebody like this, This is a very sincere video. Didn't
And-
expect this.
This is where we are now.
And one thing I would like to address, and again, there's so much more to this and to what our plans are,
Yeah.
and to all that stuff is coming. But right now it's just about connecting with you, the viewer, who's here with us now,
That's me.
and is interested in this moment. Like, thank you for joining us on this journey, because
I'm just getting started. Like again, I'm still like 9 years behind.
we don't know where we're going. We have a lot of plans, but I'm just going to let the universe continue to guide me exactly where we are meant to be. But this is my decision. There's been a little bit of kickback, a little bit, and it's to be totally understood. We've been such a fixture for so many people for the last 10 years, and so for me to be leaving that moment, it's sad. It is in so many ways. It's also incredibly hopeful and exciting, but it is sad, and I'm here to honor that. And I want you to know this is my choice.
Gotcha.
This isn't something. This was never her idea.
Okay, I get it. Like basically, he's telling the fans, guys, it's not her fault. Okay, it's me. Don't blame her. I got you.
B, I need you guys to respect her and stand up for her, okay? Because
I know nothing about. I don't know what I don't know what the insides of the situation, right? So for me, it seems very sincere.
there are so many people, and it's maybe 5% of the thousands of people commenting and joining the conversation here.
Mm-hmm.
But Amberly's not Yoko, and I'm not
Oh
John
yeah, it's
Lennon.
true. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yoko Ono, right? Who made I forgot the guy's name from the Beatles, who like made him quit basically.
And I'm also not done with Home Free. It's just a new moment. It's a new incarnation. We have plans. There will be more music down the line. I will still perform with Home Free upon occasion. But for the moment,
That's
I'm
a
going to
special
learn
appearance.
how to be
Perfect.
home. You're fine. It's a big time for all of us. I've cried a lot about this. We talked about this with our super fans first last night, and they got to see me not be able to keep it together near as much because it's change is hard. It's also good, but it is hard, and I'm just here to share with you guys. I want to talk so much more about this, but I'm not going to ramble on because if you know anything about the two of us,
We will talk for
we can
hours.
ramble on. But again, I think we've decided that on Sunday, February 18th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, we're going to go live. We're gonna
On
try.
all the platforms.
We're gonna
if
do
we
our best to
can.
go on all the platforms. We might even get a buddy
Answer all
to
the
come by and
questions.
moderate the comments on all
Yeah.
three of them for us, 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works, but I've gone live on a few. You gotta have multiple devices, and it's kind of ridiculous. But like, why not go live everywhere at once? Because we want to talk to you guys about this. I want to share with you all the things that I'm so excited about. The
We know
music
change is
that we're excited
scary.
about. Tim and I have a lot of stuff still planned together. We actually just got an edit back of a music video that him,
Just them two?
myself, and Chatham and Louisa did.
Yeah.
So there's going to be more music. There's going to be more life. There's going to be more content, more vlogs. We're really
Yeah.
digging back into Beating the Bass. We have some big dreams for a wildlife rehabilitation hospital.
So, I'm asking, at the same time, I'm kind of like asking, then why aren't you just taking like a step back and, just slow down your performances or something? But then I realized, well, if he's doing that, he's going to slow down the whole band. If the rest of the guys want to move forward and, keep up the pace, then he can't just slow him down. He has to quit, for example, right?
Little sanctuary center. We've got all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm just excited to be at home and to build something and to have a community, guys, because that's the other thing about touring so much, especially for someone who's socially the way that I am, the way that we are, really. When I tour so much, it's hard for me to build a community at home, here in Nashville. And now that we've been home a little bit more, I'm excited because, like, I'm feeling like, a person with a tribe again for the first time in ages.
His family.
And I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know I was missing it. But like, just being able to go to my buddy's house, who lives a couple miles away, because I want to and have the time to, that's so good for my heart. And so I'm excited for you guys
Yeah,
to
I get
see
it.
the growth.
I get
Home
it.
Free's not ending. They're only going to become better. I'm excited for all the changes, the new music that they're going to
wouldn't
be
be the
doing,
first
the
time
new
either, right?
directions, as well as the old directions, all at once. This is
we're
a good thing. I
eternally
promise
grateful,
you.
y'all.
This is what's best for all of us. I know that I couldn't continue in that vein and be happy and good to people. So
and they
it was
knew
time.
that. And
Absolutely.
they were so
Yeah.
kind and so generous, and they took their time to really like dive in with Austin on how he was feeling and like what could be done. And it was a long road to reach the point where we are now.
Hold it in,
is
Austin. Hold it
nothing
in.
but good vibes.
Hold
They
it
are
in.
our family. They will continue to be
Always
our
and forever.
family. And we just wanted y'all to hear that from us. We understand change is hard. We understand that y'all are feeling a lot of different emotions right now, but we wanted to come here and assure you all that this is not the end of Home Free or the end of Austin Brown or the end of the relationship between Home Free and Austin Brown. We are one big happy family, and we're going to tell you.
Again, I'm still new to this, right? I'm still new to Home Free, and I feel like Austin was the face of Home Free, but I could be completely wrong. I just feel like a lot of times he was the lead singer, right? But again, I could be wrong.
Lots more about that.
So I guess I see that's why people maybe like are worried a bit,
Yeah.
So if you want to come join us, we'll be live.
We'll be live.
Everywhere.
So tune in. We'll send out a link to the email list, or like links or just a reminder. So if you're not signed up for the email list, go to austinbrownmusic.com. Sign up for the email list. You'll be included in all the announcements to come. It's a big time, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and
nice.
thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking up for us. For the folks who maybe are a little less understanding of what we need to do for our heart, and that is this moment. I love you. I'm so excited. Thank you. God bless.
It's nice. It's nice. What can I say? Again, I'm still fairly new to Home Free, so I don't have that connection with them as much as you do, right? Personally, I kind of get it. The guy wants to start a family. The guy wants to, the guy wants me to have kids, spend some time with them, right? And he's not be able to do that if he's always on tour and always like going from one part of the country to the other. So, he wants to like sit at home, have kids, maybe, build a family, spend some time. Sounds like he's a workaholic. I could be wrong, but it feels like the whole band is workaholics if they're like constantly touring and they don't have time to, spend Christmas at home, right? Which is insane, right? If you think about it. So I guess that's what happened. Eventually, he, maybe he took a break. He noticed that he really enjoys it. It does him good, mentally, physically. So he's like, you know what? Let me go down this path. I think it would be better for me and to leading a happier life. Because in the end, that's what it is, right? Okay, you're touring, you're making money, your fans love you and stuff. But if you're not happy within yourself, then what's the point, right? So I guess he decided, you know what? I'm happy this way. I'm happier this way. Let me go down this path. Let me start a family. This is the moment for me to do so right now. He seems to be supported by his girlfriend slash wife. I don't know, and they both seem very nice people, and they're both in it together from the sounds of it. And yeah, again, a very sincere video, And like I said, why doesn't he just like slow down his performances or and I that's because he's gonna slow down the whole group, right? Which may be the rest of the group they're still moving at the same pace they usually are. So I get it. I understand 100%. Again, you guys know better than I do. What do you think about this? Is C replaceable? Is this the end of Home Free? I don't think so. Again, they've done changes before from what you guys are telling me, right? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Peace.